Yo, what's up, Vape Ravers, and welcome back to another awesome epic review with your boy, yours truly, Vapepool88. So, with today's review, I'm coming at you with this new awesome mod that I picked up or scooped up, whichever one you prefer, yesterday at another local shop called Platinum ECigs and Vapors, which they're located in Hiram. You know, as you may recall, I've done a flavor review from one of the flavors I got from them a while back on the anti-lag flavor review. So today's review is coming to you on this right here, the KBOX by Kangertech. It fits pretty much. It's a little bit smaller than a box, but honestly, I would say this is something I feel is definitely necessary for any collection. Just because, I mean, one, it comes in two colors, black or silver, which no matter what you have on, it's always fashionable, and it always goes well with whatever you're wearing for that day. Also, the body is made, you know, pretty much fully out of aluminum, so it's, you know, pretty lightweight. It's not heavy like other box mods, even with the battery, which it runs off the 18650 battery. And as far as this mod goes, it runs, as far as watts that you can pick from 8 to 40. Now, I burnt out I burnt a coil yesterday just because I wanted to test it out on 40 and see exactly how that would do. And the coil that I'm running in my Genie tank is a 1.8, and when I tested it out, none of that registered at the time. So as soon as I set it to 40 watts and hit the button, it was just like an instant burn, and I mean, it was horrible. So I ended up having to go get another coil. But so far I've just been running it at 20 watts, which works well enough for me. But you know, this mod is made to handle 0.4 and up as far as the ohms go on your coils. So anything less than 0.4, the mod's not gonna work. It's not gonna, it won't fire, or it won't let you use it. Like I said, this is the little nifty little box that comes in. You know, it's all pretty much set, you know, for everything to fit. I went online last night and looked, and there's a lot more awesome products by Kangertech coming up that I am definitely looking forward to. But anyway, this is how it looks. I don't know if you see that. This right here is the power button right here, and then this button down here is what lets you change the watt setting. That right there is pretty much the Kangertech logo, but it also doubles as a port for heat to come out of. And as always, you know, I'm running my Kangertech Genie tank with adjustable airflow. Pretty much, that's how that works. So with this, you run it, you push the button 5 times, and it blinks. Alright, so that's how you know it's on. Now, this solid line that's on this side over here, hold on, let me see. That solid line right there is your battery life. So once your battery is completely dead, all the lights will flash, and you know, the usual, you won't be able to use it. And then this over here, that one dot line right there, is the watts. So like I said, you push this button here and it allows you to change the watt size or watt settings. And like I said, I run mine on 20, which works just perfectly fine for me. For the longest time, I was anti-box mod, just because I felt that it was commercial, everybody was getting box mods, you know, tube mods were the way to go, you know, and, you know, I was running my iTaste 134 for the longest, the Spinner 1 battery, you know, it seemed to be a better fit for me at the time. And then the more I started moving around, traveling, going to car meets here or there, going to the store, you know, a box mod just, I guess it finally clicked that it was more functional to have a box mod, just because I'm always on the go, I'm always running all over the place. So it just made more sense to have something smaller that would fit in my pocket, and that would just, pretty much wouldn't like assassinate my leg as it's like smacking me in the leg as I'm running upstairs and stuff. But like I said, I'm definitely very pleased with this one. Now, my fiance, we picked up her a box mod yesterday also, which hers is pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. And my next mod review video, I won't be reviewing on that one. I will have her on here so she could tell you about it and everything, she likes about it. So I'm giving her some time pretty much to, work out the kinks and all that, get used to it, find out everything about it. That way she could come on here and do her own mod review on her new setup, which, like I say, honestly, I'm pretty impressed with it. But like I said, this one, it runs the 18650 battery, and this is where you put the battery at, down here in the bottom. See, 18650 battery, the same battery as the my iTaste 134, and a lot of the box mods that are out there now are starting to turn to using the 18650 battery, while also giving you the option to charge through the mini USB port. Sadly, this is not one of them, but like I said, 5 times turns it on, and it lets you change your watt setting. It gives you good clouds, Oh, I guess I should probably open that up, huh? Also, with this one, it has a feature that if you hold the button longer for 10 seconds, the buttons will flash and it'll kind of like turn itself off. Well, not really turn it off, but kind of like a stop. You've been holding it too long so you don't burn out anything. But like I said, this one I am definitely pleased and very glad I bought this and made this purchase. Eventually I probably will end up going back and getting the silver one just to have both of them, for the collection. But I just felt it was time to not necessarily retire the iTaste 134, but just kind of stick it on the shelf for a little bit, just because give my leg a rest and run with something smaller, more functional. Like I said, if you are into vaping heavily, I would say this would be a good purchase, because like I said, the battery lasts pretty much all day, and it puts out a good power, lets you good watt setting. As far as RDAs go, I would suggest this as one of the boxes for you to use. For those of you who build your own coils, you're part of the whole Drip Nation thing, however that goes, I would suggest getting one of these. Like I said, it puts out a lot of power and gives you a lot of clouds. And for those of you who like to come up with different coil techniques and different builds, I suggest getting this and using it. That's another venture I'm thinking on maybe diving into, seeing what kind of setups I can come up with, see what kinds of things I could build. But anyhow, I'm just babbling on. Anyway, like I said, it was, how much was this? Oh, $45. Yeah. It was like 45, 69 bucks. I think it was 45. I think hers was 69. But it was a good price. Good price, it wasn't too overpriced as a lot of boxes go. They charge you for the box plus the battery plus the charger plus everything else that you need. This one, it was just, I only bought the box because I already had the battery and I already had the tank. So everything was reasonably priced. Like I said, I definitely, I definitely am going to end up going back and getting the other one just to have both of them in the collection. But anyhow, until next time, eat, sleep, vape, repeat. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to listen to me just ramble on about whatever it is I choose to ramble on and talk about. As always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down in the boxes below. Don't be a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the vape rave. As always, no smoking. Say no to secondhand smoking. Vaping is healthier and it's the better lifestyle. Plus, you get all these nifty flavors and look, you know, little cool little different things you can decorate and paint and customize and everything else. So, as always, stay tuned for more awesome epic reviews. And I'm your boy, Vapepool88, and I'll catch y'all later.